Welcome to the Rustic Planters, your go-to place for all things home garden design. If you're dreaming of transforming your small yard into a charming English cottage garden filled with wildflowers and rustic beauty, you're in the right place. Today, we're going to explore timeless ideas for creating a garden that feels cozy, romantic, and full of character. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, like the video, and leave a comment sharing your favorite garden design tip. Let's dive in. The beauty of an English cottage garden lies in its relaxed, informal design. Forget about rigid symmetry. Instead, aim for a garden that feels spontaneous and wild. You want the plants to look like they've grown together naturally, with flowers spilling over edges and paths softly surrounded by greenery. This organic look adds to the charm and timeless appeal of your space. English cottage gardens are all about soft, muted colors that blend together effortlessly. Think pastel pinks, lavender purples, buttery yellows, and whites. These colors evoke a serene atmosphere and create a peaceful environment, which is perfect for smaller yards where you want to make the most of the space without overwhelming the senses. A rustic stone or brick pathway can work wonders in your small garden. It guides visitors through the space and creates a sense of mystery, inviting them to discover more of the garden as they walk. Choose materials that look natural and weathered, as if they've been there for years. This will add an authentic touch to your English cottage garden. No cottage garden is complete without a variety of wildflowers. These flowers bring a carefree vibe and attract pollinators like bees and butterflies, which are essential for a thriving garden. Consider planting species like foxgloves, daisies, and cornflowers to fill your yard with vibrant, colorful blooms. Climbing roses and vines are signature elements in an English cottage garden. They add height, softness, and a touch of romance to any space. Train them to climb up trellises, fences, or even old garden structures like arbors and gazebos. Their fragrance and beauty will transport you straight to the countryside. Rustic, weathered furniture is essential for completing the cottage garden look. Opt for pieces made from wood or wrought iron that show a bit of age and charm. A cozy bench under a flowering vine or a small bistro table surrounded by potted plants creates the perfect spot to relax and enjoy your little slice of paradise. Repurposing old garden tools like watering cans, wheelbarrows, and spades can add a quirky, rustic touch to your garden. These items can be used as planters, hung on fences, or simply placed around the garden as decorative elements. They provide a nod to the past and help reinforce the authentic, lived-in feel of an English cottage garden. When planting your garden, be sure to layer your plants with varying heights to create depth and interest. Place taller plants like hollyhocks and delphiniums at the back, and mix in shorter plants like pansies and geraniums in the front. This creates a lush, abundant look, even in smaller spaces. Fragrance is a key element in an English cottage garden. Plant aromatic herbs like lavender, thyme, and rosemary near paths or seating areas to create a pleasant sensory experience. The scent of these herbs, along with sweet-smelling flowers like roses and jasmine, will make your garden even more inviting. A small water feature, such as a bird bath, fountain, or pond, can add a peaceful ambience to your garden. The sound of water trickling can help drown out noise from the outside world and create a tranquil environment. Choose a rustic stone or ceramic piece that complements your garden's aesthetic. If you have enough space, consider setting aside an area for a wildflower meadow. This low-maintenance feature can be filled with native grasses and wildflowers, providing a beautiful habitat for wildlife while adding a natural, countryside feel to your garden. Plus, it's a great way to fill in empty spots in your small yard. Rustic fences and stone walls are a hallmark of an English cottage garden. These structures create boundaries while adding texture and charm. A wooden picket fence or a stone wall with climbing ivy or roses can create the perfect backdrop for your garden, making it feel cozy and enclosed. Don't forget about the practical side of your garden. Incorporate herbs, fruits, and vegetables into your design. Imagine having a few pots of strawberries, herbs like basil and mint, or even a small vegetable patch tucked away in a corner of your garden. Edible plants add both beauty and functionality. Incorporating vintage or antique elements into your garden adds character and charm. Look for old porcelain pots, weathered statues, or antique garden tools. These items give your space a sense of history and make your garden feel like it's been around for generations. One of the best things about English cottage gardens is that they don't require excessive upkeep. To keep maintenance manageable, select plants that are suited to your climate and soil type. Consider perennial flowers that come back year after year, reducing the need for replanting. A charming garden shed or a rustic potting bench can add to the authenticity of your cottage garden. These elements provide both function and flair, giving you a space to store tools, pot plants, and enjoy a little solitude while you tend to your garden. Thank you for joining us on this journey through timeless English cottage garden ideas. We hope you found inspiration for your own small garden and are ready to bring these rustic, wildflower-filled elements to life. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up, leave a comment, and don't forget to subscribe for more home garden design tips. Happy gardening, and we'll see you next time.